Yo, Jackie Aina is G'd up from the feet up, I swear. She's keeping it 100. Matter of fact, she's keeping it 2 Virgils and them things there. Oh, she's keeping it 2 Virgils, 100. In case you lot don't know what 2 Virgils mean, yeah? Virgil Abloh, the owner of Off-White, yeah, the other day, he gave a £50 donation towards a Black Lives Matter movement, and then proper like Instagrammed it to show everyone as well, telling people to match it and all this. So the internet came up with this term, keeping it 2 Virgils. 1 Virgil's a $50. So when you keep it 2 Virgils, you're keeping it 100. So Jackie Aina is keeping it 2 Virgils. Last week she called out major brands, called them out by their names and them things there for not speaking out on racial inequality and racial injustice and them things there. And this week she's not letting up. I swear down, she's not letting up. She's not letting up. She's out here pulling cards like it's a fraud thing and them things there. She's pulling coattails. She's released another video, yeah, calling out these fashion brands again to release a list of their employees, the black employees or ethnic minorities, within 72 hours. 72 hours.
We call on everybody to take a stand in solidarity with us in holding brands and corporations accountable. So for the next 72 hours, guys, I know this is going to be hard. Do not purchase from any brand and demand they release these figures. Ask them to pull up for real change or shut up. Keep it. Don't want it. And retract their statements of support if they refuse. 72 hours is really all we need to drive long-lasting economic change for Black people. Stand for change.
She's not playing any games. She's doubling back on what she said the other day. She's standing 10 toes on it and them things. She's telling them, get down or lay down. Get down or lay down. And you got 72 hours. The clock is ticking. I'm watching. The clock is ticking and them things. I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad this woman did this. I'm glad Jackie Aina did this. And a lot more people who's got platforms like this need to start doing this. It's not enough just putting out a Blackout Tuesday and just putting up a black square or just hashtagging Black Lives Matter and just putting up some idiot posts. There needs to be more. There needs to be actions. Like, actions be louder than words, innit? That's all I got. Black Lives Matter and this whole George Floyd thing right now, it's a big trend. It's blowing up all over the world. People are posting up about it. There's a lot of people even just posting up about it because they feel the need to. There's a lot of people urging people, which I hate. I only want people talking about subjects that they have a love for, a passion for. When you have a love and a passion for something, you'll go that extra mile to make sure you achieve your goals and them things there. It's a lot more than just posting. It's a lot more than just these little things that these guys are doing on social media right now, trying to just highlight themselves to be for Black Lives Matter and stuff, yeah? What this woman is doing is a lot more than what most of them are doing. I would love to see that number. Whether it's in 72 hours, 24 hours, 36, I don't know. I would love to see that number of black employees that these major brands, like, how many they got on them things there. I bet you it's like a needle in a haystack thing. I bet you any money's like a needle in a haystack thing. And you know the mad thing is, yeah, our culture and lifestyle is the biggest money makers for these brands. Biggest money makers for these brands. There's a lot of these celebrities, influencers, whatever you want to call them nowadays, yeah? Like, if a lot of them were a lot more like this woman and had morals and ethics and practiced it every day, then maybe we'd have a different world. Because as sad as it is, yeah, as sad as it is, we live in a world of like the blind leading the blind. Most people are sheep, yeah? So these influencers, they're called influencers for a reason because they've got a large following and they're supposedly influencing people, yeah? If there was influence and positive, good ethics and values, then maybe some of their followers might want to follow that. Maybe it might rub off on some people. I'm not saying it's going to rub off on everyone. Because if you remember back in the days when, like, it's not the first... Look, we're calling out these major brands, yeah? But we all know these major brands... I don't even know why we're calling them out, yeah? I applaud this girl for outing them and stuff, yeah? But I don't even know why we're calling them out, if I have to be really... Like, H&M, all these brands. Remember H&M came out, the coolest monkey in the jungle. Gucci had the coon lips on the jumper. Moncler done some racist stuff. What is it? Nivea done that racist advert as well, trying to say like black people are dirty and things like that, yeah? Like, there's been so many of these brands. Some of these brands have done things to insult and outrage our community at loads of times. And if we as a people bunched and gathered up together and stood strong, yeah, these major brands won't be where they are. They feed off us. They feed off our culture and lifestyle. But we don't. It's literally every man out for themselves out there. Do you know what I'm saying? We don't stand together. We don't stand for nothing. That's why we need more people like these kind of influencers who have morals and good ideas of progression. Not just these brainless influencers. And I don't even know. We need more black people that love the skin they're in. They love their culture. They love their lifestyle. They love everything about being black, and they want to empower black people and raise us up on a platform. We don't need people that's going to be 1 minute black, next minute dissing black women or dissing black men. We don't need all of that. We don't need people that's going to be trying to divide us, talking about light skin, this, dark skin. We don't need all of that, yeah? We need people that's going to empower us. We need to be empowered. We've come such a long way as a people, as a black people, yeah? We've come such a long way, but we still got miles. We still got a lot. We got galaxies to go and them things there, yeah? I really hope George Floyd's death can be like a catalyst for change in the future, for positive and a better way of living. I really hope so, and I really hope people like this woman can carry on and keep speaking out for the people, rather than people that will devalue their own people and them things there, yeah? But yeah, let me know what you think about this. Didn't want to get too deep, but you know how we do.